My wonderful people, thank you all for checking out another video. I really appreciate you. Listen, what I want to talk to you about today is the fact that you are already good enough in God's eyes, okay? Listen, stop listening to what the world is telling you. Stop listening to what value that the world is placing upon you and understand what value you have in God. Listen, God so loved the world that guess what? He gave his only begotten son that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. As John 3:16. So listen, God loved you so much, he sent Jesus to come and die for you. That's powerful, man. Listen, if you wasn't worth nothing, Jesus wouldn't have came. You see what I'm saying? So listen, he loved you. And listen, you can do nothing to earn God's love. God already loves you. You know what I'm saying? That's the agape. That's the unconditional love. That's the God kind of love. All right. So listen, it's not nothing that you just earned. No, he chose you. So don't walk around the earth, you know what I mean, letting somebody tell you, girl, you too chubby. You know, girl, you too short. Boy, you lame, boy. You know what I mean? Don't listen to what people are telling you. Because let me be honest with you, a lot of people, they don't know who they are. So how can they try to tell you who you are? You see, people that don't know who they are deep down, all they want to do is just contaminate other people. But listen, no. You know what I mean? That's my new quote. No. All right? But no. All right? That's not going to happen. Not with you. You better than that. You know, don't listen to those people. Don't listen to people who try to devalue you. Don't listen to people who keep trying to bring up your past whenever you're trying to become a better person. You see what I'm saying? Listen, God knows where you're at. God knows you, right? But we have to listen. When Jesus says, follow me, that's an action. You know, follow me doesn't mean, you know, just, okay, you accepted me in your life. Okay, all right. Well, look, why don't you just go sit down, you know, on the couch until I return? You know, just don't worry about doing that. Just watch Netflix all day. No, that's not what follow me means. Follow me means discipleship. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about discipleship. That means, listen, when you follow Jesus, listen, anybody who is willing to follow, they have to be willing to let the leader take the lead. In other words, if we all sitting in a movie theater, it's me, you know what I'm saying? It's 10 other people, everybody popping a little popcorn. You know, we all throwing popcorn in our mouth. We watching a good movie in the movies. All of a sudden, the movie just ends. Now, if everybody tries to get up and leave out the exit at one time, we got a big problem. You know? That's number one, it's a fire hazard probably. Number two, every 70 people can't fit through one door at one time. That means it doesn't mean that the person to my left or to my right is any better than me, or that doesn't mean I view them as any higher or any lower. It just means that guess what? Everybody can't get out the door at one time. You know, somebody's got to go first. In other words, somebody has to get behind and say, you know what? I'm going to jump in right here behind this, you know, this older lady. I'm going to get behind her. Yeah, you know, I'm going to let them go. You know, they in a rush. Let me just let them go. You know, so these things quickly register through your mind when you're coming out of a movie theater. It just naturally happens. So listen, whenever you follow Jesus, guess what? You got to get back into that same mentality. Some of y'all, you trying to run before the Lord. You trying to take off running out the door. You about to run straight into the door. You know what I mean? The movie ain't even over yet and you trying to run out in the hallway. Calm down. All right? Listen, you are following the Lord. That means you get behind him. That means when it's a decision coming up in your life, who you going to marry, what type of job you going to have, where you about to move, how many kids you want to have, you know, this and that or what, like, you need to be praying on that and asking God to reveal that to you, because if you are following him, guess what? It ain't about your will. It's about his will. You may want 2 kids. He may want you with 5. You may want to only make $20,000 a year. You may say, you know what? This little job I got right here, you know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. God wants you with more. See, sometimes we try. How much time I have on this thing? 4 minutes. We good. Sometimes in life we try to think we know what's best for us, when in actuality, guess what? God has this thing already figured out. Why don't you just trust him? Put your own self in the back seat and allow God to drive the car. Because truth be told, it's God's car. Listen, you borrowing this body. You know what I mean? God gave you this body. You ain't go to Walmart and buy this body. You think you just magically showed up and just had this little body? No, God gave you all this. See what I'm saying? See, we are spiritual beings having a human body encounter. You know, this body, man, this body, 150 years from now, you ain't gonna see this body no more. So that should tell you, you know what? Let me get my life right. Let me focus on what I'm doing here on earth, so that guess what? I can get up into heaven. You know what I mean? So I challenge you today. Listen, know that you are already enough. Know that God has a great purpose for you, and know that regardless of what anybody ever tells you, God loved you enough to send his son to die for you. So let that love keep driving you every day to look in that mirror and say, you know what? I'm more than enough. I'm more than enough. I have a purpose, right? And I'm going to get behind the Lord. He did that for me. Okay. I'm doing this for him. I'm following him. I'm getting behind him, right? I love you. You have a great day. Thank you for checking out another video. Listen, this video helped you out. Be sure to hit the share button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Daily videos coming each and every day. 5 o'clock a.m. That means whenever you wake up, guess what? I'm going to be right here waiting on you with a brand new video. I love you. I will talk to you tomorrow morning.